welcome back to Midlife Explorer. It's Friday, May the 12th, Mother's Day weekend on the Grand River. We're finally back out on the water. This is our first time out, and we are putting in on the Grand River just south of Cambridge at the Petro-Canada station, and we're going to try to paddle down the 21 kilometers down to Paris. We've done this trip many times. You can see it different times of the year actually on my channel in the summer and the fall. We did it actually this time last year, only we did it a couple of weeks later, so this is actually the earliest that I've paddled from Cambridge to Paris on the Grand. So water levels are actually a lot lower than last weekend, so it looks like we're pretty good to go. 4.5 hours on the river with the 2 stops we've got planned, and a beautiful day, 27 degrees Celsius in May in Ontario, so a great time to get out on the river and go paddling, and hopefully it'll be interesting. The river, I checked the water levels, it's running at about 37 meters per second, if that's the right description, which is about twice what it would normally be in the summertime, although I've looked at the river on the way down to Paris when I picked up Gord, and it looks pretty normal to me, but it should be a good paddle. Mr. Butler's bought himself a new boat, so I'm going to have to paddle really hard to keep up with Mr. Butler today. He's got a 14-foot touring boat now, and compared to my little 11-foot recreational boat, I am not going to be able to keep up with this man, but I tell you, that's a nice boat, Gord. And stability, how's it feel? Good? All right, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it's only supposed to be like 15 kilometers an hour south of me. It's more than that now.
Okay, so 15 kilometer an hour headwind. That adds or takes away at least 1 kilometer an hour coming down the river. So, hey, just cuts right through, eh? Yeah, I'm kind of rocking back and forth, and you're going straight as a knife. Cambridge to Paris, this is really the only rapid that you see in the first section of the rapid. Pretty flat, actually, all the way down to Glenmore, and then once you get down past Glenmore, the water gets better. But we always do the full trip. It makes for a good afternoon. I'm jealous, Gord. You look like you're just gliding away there. Quite surprised actually, the water wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, it's nice actually.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get some water down below Glenmore.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If I dump, I dump. That's where I would go.
Nah, you're fine. Oh, we didn't have the frogs last year like that, eh? That noise?
No.
Yeah.
We used to hear it at my sister's house.
Well, you can hear it in my place. Actually, I used to, when I lived on house there, that street that we ride the bikes by.
Yeah.
They're all over that pond that's in the middle there, Haskell Marsh.
Yeah.
So you can hear them when we walk the dogs. Actually, if you sit on my back deck right now, you can hear them in the pond.
My sister has she lives in the country. She has a little marsh
That way?
right beside her house. So it's just
Let's go that way.
scream.
Go over by the tree.
This way?
Yeah, that's that way.
Sure.
I mean, I know you always look for the flat water, right?
That's where I look for it.
I always look for the moving water.
Oh, first grade. Because I listen to Dave.
Well, you'll be better than me because you're just gliding through this.
I think I follow. Not very hard. We're covering a lot of ground in a hurry.
Hey?
We're covering a lot of ground in a hurry, too.
No, we're not. We're still going to be 4.5 hours today, Gord. But you are moving at a good clip, though. I'm not going to be able to keep up with you this summer in this boat, unfortunately.
Sorry, Patty.
I'm gonna be
that part of the video.
I'm gonna be the guy in the little wreck boat trying to keep up with the guy that's got a boat that's designed to go in a lake. But it's narrower, so it won't get hung up on as much. You're probably actually floating higher in the water now too. You'll float through stuff that I'll get stuck in.
Oh, right? I think it's only going to be a couple inches though because I got the weight on it.
It's a nice looking boat, my friend. The only thing I'd have a problem with in that is the fact that it's got nowhere for me to stick a GoPro on it. Seriously. Did you? Yeah.
Well, normally I could see them and get out of the way.
Yeah.
But not so much with this. I don't have the reaction time. It's still right now.
That is the eagle. The bald eagle? Okay, this one's got a bit of a ledge on it. Okay, so that's where you put it at Glenmore's right there. So if you were going with a family member, this would be a good little trip, right? Yeah. It's a nice spot though. It's nice to come this time of year because there's nobody on the river, so they'll have that spot for ourselves. You come down in the summer, you can't stop. There's always somebody from one of the river rafting companies there.
Well, it'll give us an idea of how fast we are and see how long it takes those guys.
Oh, I guarantee you though, our beers will be done by the time they get to us. Yeah. No, because I want something to push my knees against. That looks like it's really comfortable though. Okay, see out in front of us? That's where we're stopping.
Yeah, I see it.
Straight ahead.
Thunder Island.
That's a good name for it. We got stuck there. Oh, that is so cool.
It starts flattening out as you probably find something.
Okay.
If they fly away, it's all right. I think they're trying to tell you something, buddy.
They're not looking at you and me, Gord. They're looking at something over on the left over there. There must be an eagle or something over there. Right? They're not looking. They're not bothered by you and me. Nope, they're not looking at us.
What's that up there?
Okay, so over there, Gord, that bend there, Big Stretch River. We're coming up to a very good stretch of river. Like the best part of the river, actually. Yeah. Anyway, I know 25 years forward, I'm going to have a beer and sit back and laugh at all these videos. So. That was good though, eh? Yeah. But now that is the best stretch of the river though, eh? That's the best piece right there, eh?
That's why we came today.
Yeah, that's the best piece. And that's, the last time it was that good is the time I came down with Josh. That was pretty good today. Yeah. I enjoyed that. That was good.
That's the most fun I've had with my girlfriend.
Eh?
So that's the most fun I've had with my girlfriend.
Okay, and actually, the section down here where you got pinned to the rock was pretty interesting too. Thank goodness a couple of people on the river knew what the hell they were doing.
Oh,
right?
No, you were getting me off that rock.
Okay, so I walked over to that stupid rock with my pump, and the guy looked at me and shook his head. You've been there since the morning.
And here I am sitting there with regular shorts on and flip-flops. And these guys are shaking their heads freaking rookie.
I know. Well, you know, see, but you're still doing it. Right? So.
You can't let that like this, dude.
I know, it's pretty addictive, isn't it?
This is just like that little stretch there, this little piece coming up here.
All right. That's the other spot they usually put a picnic table. Good for me. You're good. Good spot. There you go. Paddle hard. Somebody's got lots of hands. Gord? Super. Good choice, Gord. This is a good weekend to go down this part of the river, Gord. From now on, this is an annual event. Mother's Day weekend from now on, Gord, right? It's also my favorite stretch of river for October long weekend. people can see the difference between a 14-foot boat and the stuff that we do on an 11-foot boat.
Yeah.
Because I'm obviously watching you jealous because you're just cutting through stuff, whereas I've got water coming up over the top of my kayak and you just go right through it. So.
I'm going like, bring it on.
Yeah, good. That boat cuts through everything. Good, nice boat.
He said I would like it. He was right.
Yeah. Well, compared to what it came from, for sure, right?
We just saw the coach. I'm checking them out.
And I'm getting the heron for a second here, and then I'm going over there.
Oh, I'm going around you. We're going for the heron.
All right, Gord and I have been on the river now for over 3 hours, I guess. Close to 3 hours. We've had 2 stops, but we haven't been in a hurry today. And we've gone through the best bits of the river now. Actually, nice to come down in the springtime, but not come down this early, so the buds are just coming out on the trees. It's actually an interesting time. Actually, we were watching an eagle kind of keeping track of a group of geese and their eggs, and it's quite interesting to watch that while we were stopped. So, but a good day. The water's been good. And I think we're going to come down the river this time of year every year from now on. So Mother's Day weekend, if the weather's good, this is a great time to come down the river from Cambridge to Paris. Oh, shit, no you're not, Gord. This is the little section right here. Yeah. This is Gord's little corner. Yeah, so you were just down here, Gord. Where you came out?
I wasn't there.
No, it wasn't that one. No, it's a rock just down here that's submerged. You won't even see it until you're right in front of it.
Yeah, I know.
And it's in the middle of the channel. So if you actually look at the channel, it's the one you would normally take. Because I got halfway to the bridges down there and realized you weren't beside me, turned around and had to come upstream to go see what you're doing. And you were stuck in the river. I was actually, yeah, it was over here. But it wouldn't even be an issue today, the water's higher. But it's over to your right. Your little rock is over to your right. Because I actually parked my kayak. The guys that came to help you, Gord, came from right here. Yeah, they were right there in the river. That's where they came from to help you. Yeah, Gord, you can't even see your rock. The water's that much higher, you can't even see it. But that is where you came out of your boat, and the boat got pinned on the river. So.
Oh, you think anybody's at that place today?
No, I don't think so. That's why I said we stop there.
Yeah,
They're not open yet.
I think that's a miracle.
I don't think so.
That's why you're in charge. You're the man with all the ideas.
And it's like half an hour, 25 minutes from there after that, Gord, and it's actually, there's one good stretch of water down here, so we still got a little bit of water. Hey, look, Gord, I've rented boats here lots of times, including last year, so I'll send you the video. Lazy day on the river today. We stopped 3 times, which is good though, enjoyed it. Last little stretch before we get back to Paris, not far now. Gord, in the summertime we can't stop at that last spot that we just stopped.
No, definitely.
No, but directly after that though, on the right hand side, there's a really good spot right there. If you look over your shoulder, right there. No, over there. Look all the way around. So right there.
Yeah.
That's a really good spot right there. We're gonna stop there.
Okay.
And it's good to know next time because we don't want to stop on their land. Yeah.
Next thing you know, everybody's got to go.
You can see how much better that handles in the water. You see the distance he made on me just coming through that water? And that was just him traveling better, that's all, because we put the same effort in. Alright, Gord, so if you looked at the inside of my kayak compared to the inside of yours, look at this.
Some water in it.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, look.
Yeah, you're still.
It's like I'm teaching myself what life is going to be like to sit in wet pants for 3 hours.
Sorry, Patty. Steve needs a new kayak.
So that's a Paluski Riptide, 14 foot?
Paluski Riptide.
14 foot, 14 and a half.
I think 13.
14. Rides really nice in the water. Cuts through it really well. That's a nice looking boat. And you've been paddling it well, sir.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the whole thing. You had me all nervous because you said it was going to be tippier and...
Well, it is tippier than your boat, but not that much, right?
This thing's like a canoe. It is the size of a canoe.
It is the size of a canoe, and actually that's exactly what it is. Right? It's a good boat. It's well built, actually. It's well designed. You can see it in its lines. It's a very well designed boat. Yeah. Yeah, I think if I was looking at that, I'd want somewhere to mount my GoPro. And then I need something with my knees, because I would normally have my knees further up than you do.
I think if we look in my truck, there is some black stuff in my truck.
I don't think I'd have them all the way as high as I've got mine right now in your boat, but I'd still have them up high.
I think the ringer for here is fell off, and it's in my truck.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the beautiful town of Paris, and it is a lovely little spot. Extremely busy in the summertime though, so take advantage of spring, and because it's a lot of people coming there. It's It's a nice spot. We were here last weekend on our bikes. Now I just gotta get out of the dock, Gord.
Well, how much fun was that?
That was a lot of fun.